Girl, I hope you ain't facing. Tonight is going down. Double R's when we pull up. All the baddest gon' show up. Why you acting like that? Why you acting like that? Why you acting like that? When I bust it down, ain't no coming back. Ooh, you gon' need to sign an NDA. Ooh, I'ma put a whole million in your face. Ooh, you gon' need to sign her NDA. Cause the night is in your favor.
Hey, we got today Raz B. Yes, legendary group. I'd like to say legendary group because I grew up listening to them.
B2K.
Yes,
Of course.
yes. So thank you for coming today.
Thanks for having me.
I hope you are doing awesome. You done rolled up the blizzard.
Oh, we chilling. We outside.
We outside.
Yes,
That's what's up.
I'm so happy to be here with this gentleman right here, and I just want to start off by asking you because I've watched like your journey, and I've watched even other interviews that you have done, and you seem like such a strong person. So what would you say would be like your biggest strength, and what would you say would be one of your biggest weaknesses?
Well, I think one of my biggest weaknesses is probably wearing my heart on my shoulder. And then probably one of my biggest strengths is just like my courage, my leadership, my heart, once again, forgiveness, things like that. Builds a lot of character, keeps me balanced. Then my mom is, she's like, my mom is my rock. She's my foundation of a lot of things that I've learned from the Lord to just the natural fruits of the spirit of being disciplined and treating people with respect and integrity. So I think it goes a long way.
Absolutely. Spiritual. Yeah, the basic stuff. Absolutely. And you got to stay grounded, you know what I mean, and in your faith. And I think that's what helps me get by a lot of times. So I love it.
You better believe in something, man.
Hey, yeah, absolutely.
You best to believe in something.
Yeah, so how do you, how did it feel being a part of B2K growing up and then versus now? I know y'all have been on tour, y'all have went on tour and did a few things together again. So how was your experience at the beginning versus now?
It's an ongoing journey, B2K stands for Boys of the New Millennium, but at the same time, it's like a journey from a boy to a king. So it's, we're just in another chapter.
Yeah.
Because it's four individuals that actually came together that formed B2K that inspired millions of people around the world. So it's ongoing. Like, for example, Amari's premiering his documentary today, and I got the invite. I wasn't able to make it, but, I support each and every one of my guys, no matter what it may look like in the public. There's love there.
That's an awesome thing.
That's what's up.
Yeah, so I want to say, like, is there any, like, one thing, I don't want to say anything because I'm sure there's probably a few, but if there was one main thing that you could change about your journey with the group, like, or your journey as a whole, even in the music industry, what would that be?
If I was to change anything from my journey in the music industry, I would say nothing, for the simple fact is all of those things have made my journey what it is, and it's built, it's given me the character. Of course, we would look back like, damn, I wish I would have maybe went about this situation a little bit differently or handled this situation a little bit differently.
Nobody's perfect.
But when you're a kid and you're dealing with the world at such a young age and you're experiencing emotions that you never felt before, your back is against the wall, you don't know how you're going to express those emotions because you never felt them before.
Absolutely.
So, I don't know.
Okay.
Like you said, perception is everything. So from the outside looking in, it doesn't really seem like that, the love that I feel that you have for your group members. Like, I feel like right now you're saying, everything's good. You know what I'm saying? But yet the perception from the outside looking in doesn't seem like that. So, like, what really happened on the tour? Like, do you?
Well, everyone has their own perception and their own point of view of what they think happened.
Right.
You know, when you have a group that has so much mystique, no one never knew about any of our dramas,
Right.
or the trials that we face until to the world kind of gets into your problems. I think it's funny to kind of see it play out in the public stage, but the people have been a part of. It takes a village to raise a child, so people have been really a part of building us, and they care for us beyond just record sales and concerts and stuff like that, because we're all spiritual beings. So I think that it shows vulnerability, and it shows that we're human. So I'm excited to see more vulnerability from people now, because there's so many people that are, I don't want to say idolize, I don't really like that word, or the word fan or anything,
Right.
but there's so many people that are inspired by other people. They get a little curious. They want to kind of know, how did you deal with this situation, or how did you go about this and stuff like that.
Very
And I think
much
that's
so.
the part what really intrigues all of us and inspires all of us. And then there's a lot of things that we as a culture glorify that we should be glorifying. That's just my own personal opinion. So
I agree.
it's how you look at
Such
it.
as,
A lot of things.
name an example, sir.
Glorifying killing people in songs,
Oh,
glorifying
I
selling
agree with
drugs,
that.
Right, right.
glorifying disrespecting women in records, when
Yep.
women are the procreation
Yep,
of life,
yep.
so
Yep.
things like that.
Okay.
Yes, great examples.
Very good examples, yeah. And that's the reason why a lot of these rappers as well are getting themselves in trouble. I think that we recently had spoke on this, Lena, but
Seriously.
some rappers are getting themselves,
And
prosecuted and indicted.
Yeah.
And, you know what I mean? Because
They're
they're
telling on
speaking on about
themselves.
killing.
Yeah.
So, unfortunately, it's a L. But hey, it is
He's
what it
like,
is.
I don't know, but I ain't
I
got
don't know
nothing
nothing about
to do with that.
I just think it comes to a level where we all just got to grow up, and I'm at that stage in my life where maturity is everything, and forgive and move past. You know what I'm saying? I don't mean you got to forget. I don't mean you
Yeah.
got to deal with certain things, but just know what your triggers are, and surround good people. You got it.
Yeah.
So, what have you been doing? The tour's over that you had. What have you been up to? You been keeping yourself busy in a certain type of way, or?
Yeah, I really don't talk about too much stuff that I do, because
Oh.
I like for it to just happen. Like, for example, it took me 16 years to bring B2K back, but when it happened, it was big. Tour did $30 million, and all my friends are out there continuing their careers, and nostalgic is popping. So, but I have a lot of cool projects that I'm working on, film, TV related. B2K Cares, which is a 501c3. Me and the guys, we started. So, looking to use that platform, carry on the legacy, and to really giving back to the people that gave back to us, gave into our dreams. So that's something I can talk about.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And you got a documentary, right? That's coming out yourself.
I've been working on a documentary for a few years. But I'm just taking my
Okay.
time with it, because it's not nothing to rush.
Yeah, got you. So you got, I guess, since you're taking your time, no estimated completion date that we even gonna put that out there. It's just gonna be a documentary of you, your journey, your background, right? All of those things we can expect.
Yeah, I mean it could be, well, yeah.
Pretty
Yeah.
much. In the nutshell.
Yeah, but then again, I could possibly tell my story inside the B2K documentary. So there's a lot of cool little stuff in the woodworks. But
So you saving it? That's what you saying?
no, I'm just not. I don't gotta catch my
He
pearl
ready?
mark swan.
Yeah.
We
He ain't
rushing
ready to
him.
talk
I've
about
been,
it. He don't
I've
wanna
been,
talk.
I've been putting things out there for years that I'm working on stuff, and but I just put just enough out there.
Got you. Awesome.
And people blocking your shit.
Absolutely. Not at all. Shoot. Man, so that's awesome.
So what advice do you have for like new artists, especially artists that are actually in groups? Like, what advice do you have for them?
Get out of this business.
Oh, no.
Not get out. Don't
Run.
even do it. Just don't even do it at all.
Run.
Oh wow.
Ah,
Why do
yeah.
you say that?
Man,
Like, what if it's something they
just
really love?
Nah, well, because it can get perverted. You have to go through life to find that love for it again. Because we just left. We was watching Elvis, and
Yeah.
with all the success he was having, his mom was like, "You're not happy though," because it started to. All of the world starts to take in of the love and the peace. So Elvis fought really hard to get back to what he loved, which was soulful music. So I mean, I would just tell anybody that gets in this business, this sector of the business, music industry wise, just learn the business, right? And on top of the love, try to protect the love and protect the space that brought you there, or why you do music, and do music consciously and understand that it's a platform to minister to the people, you know. So you want to be cautious of what you are pouring into.
Protect your energy, pretty
yeah,
much.
Yeah, completely. But as a leader, you wanna be cautious of what you're pouring into your sheep, because you can mislead them, you know. So if you notice, a lot of people, they get to a certain level in their career and they want to take accountability for the things that they've said, and that's only because they understand now that what the purpose is. A lot of people come into business, maybe they can love it, but maybe they're blinded by the fame or the money that it can produce.
Right.
But what about the impact that it can have on people?
On other people's lives, that's listening to everything that you say.
Yeah,
right?
so that's important. I seen an interview with the baby the other day. He was like, I'm going to stop saying the N-word. I'm going to start saying hitter, because now I'm a little bit more conscious of what, you know, I'm telling my supporters and followers. So I like that.
Yeah.
But, you know, if you are going to get in, you know, love it, protect the love, learn the business, and be true to your stuff. And like you do everything else, stay consistent.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure.
And see, you know, I'm seeing you for the first time, of course, in person. I'm used to seeing you with the hat. I like the hat. You should have came with the hat on today. So
That is a vibe.
absolutely, I love it. So now I know, you know, you have your documentary that you're working on, and then you said is dropping his today.
Yeah, I think today or tonight. Yeah.
Okay, so you know that documentary is his narrative of. I did see the clip on Shade Room. You know, everybody follows Shade Room, but it does show. No, you don't.
I don't want to see that negative stuff.
Oh, come on.
No, I love the Shade Room. I got a lot of love for the Shade Room.
Okay. So you know,
I like the Shade Room.
from his narrative, you know, I don't know. Basically, what I watched because it was so quick, but they did say that maybe you had an issue with production. Can you kind of just shed some light?
What did he say?
It was like maybe an issue with production, with yourself and maybe production. And can you shed some light on maybe some of those issues, or?
Well, I mean, for me, like, B2K was built around me. You know, my family members started the group, you know, and through the relationship that he had with my mother, they want to do something for me. You want to do something for my mom, but doing something for my mom is like put me in a group that wound up being really successful. So I'm really, really passionate about my group. You know, in the perfect world, I wanted the world to experience another B2K album. You know, I wanted the world to experience a lot more. For example, like, for me, that wasn't a B2K show. You know, a B2K show for me was like 2003 BET Awards, you know, with our breakdowns and, you know what I'm saying? So I came to, not saying everybody didn't come to work, but I came to work, and I came to give the world B2K, and I was a little frustrated that, you know, that's not what it was. To me, it felt like a rendition, like a Mariana's version of B2K. I don't.
Yeah,
and I am B2K. So like you know what I mean. So he's had a solo career and it's not take away from anything that he's done.
Right.
But for the past 15 years, he's been doing the Mariana. So, but me, I still have that B2K spirit, that B2K fire. You know.
Yeah.
That's very enlightening, because I never knew that you and your family is the one that actually started
I think
the
you
group.
registered the name and
I saw something about you registering the name recently, but
Right.
like growing up, I had no idea. You know,
So
of course we won't know. You know,
So my passion is a little
specifics
different.
like that. You know.
But if my mic is not on, or I feel like somebody's playing on my mic, or my sound's off, like, you know, fuck you on, like go look back at those videos. I'm singing. I'm singing over the tracks. I'm singing live in the show. So I had a lot of energy to a B2K show, you know. So it's kind of like, you know, but I think there was just a lot of stuff. I would just put it like this. Bow Wow had something to say because he was frustrated. So I just think that a lot of people were frustrated the way that a lot of things were handled in that tour. So eventually, you know, people keep poking at you. You may say, just leave me alone.
Right.
But of course, people are going to paint the narrative to make it look a little bit different.
Because when it all boils down to it, y'all are human. Like, everybody has feelings. Nobody wants to be messed with. Like, nobody wants to be antagonized or anything like that. So it seems like it's a lot of that going on.
But it's still professional. You still got to be professional at all times.
Of course.
So if I broke my mic, I got to pay for it.
Right.
So it is what it is.
So who got a mic broken? Who didn't pay for it?
I paid my mic. Apparently, I broke a mic on the tour. But
Okay.
See, I'm proud.
You got aggressive with that singing.
I paid for it.
See, and Raz is so chill.
He's
like,
chilling,
He
ain't he?
chill.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm just kind of proud on the fact that he's. It just seems like you protect your peace. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
you just chill, you mellow. Hey,
Well,
I'm not gonna fuck with it.
Well, people want to take you off your square. So it's like, even me, I lived in China for 7 years. When I came back, I was like, man, I'm sure there's going to be something that's going to try me. Whether it be women, whether it be drugs, it's going to be something, be family. It's going to be something around that's going to try to get me to stumble. You know what I'm saying? You got to always remember every day that you wake up, there's always going to be temptation around, whatever that may be. Right? So,
Yeah, because
be mindful.
Yeah, you I mean, everybody, just like myself, and I feel like out of all the group members, I feel like I can relate to you the most because I've been through things. You get what I'm saying? And, like I said.
A lot of people relate to me.
Yeah, absolutely. So my question to you is, what advice do you have for people that have gone through some of the things that you've gone through and you know what I mean? Just trying to move forward.
I would say it's okay to not be okay and find your circle of people that support you, right? Because sometimes we be trying to force ourselves to be in circles and around people that don't support us, that's not for us.
That's not accepting.
That makes it hurt even more. So I think you need to, and it's okay to get around people that genuinely care for you, you know what I mean? Because that can help you heal and grow.
Of course.
You need to talk about it, and you need to, if you're feeling some type of way, you need to figure out your best way to get it out of you. And I think I can't say there's just one way. I think you have to go down that journey of your own healing process to find out what that is for you.
What it is for you, yeah. Everybody heals differently.
It could be running 4 miles. It could be.
Yeah, I can
meditating.
Relate to that. I can attest to that.
Yoga.
Like
Just
for
giving
me,
y'all some tips.
See, nobody really knows this because it's not something that I'm proud of. But like for me, I tried to kill myself twice, going through some of the things that I've gone through, with my background. And it's like I had to find that peace, whether it's praying, going to jog, on a treadmill, just to take your mind off of stuff. So, I respect that. I really do.
Yes.
So if it was one thing in your past that like you can undo, what would it be?
Nothing.
Nothing?
Nope.
Absolutely nothing.
No.
Not one thing.
Nah, because it's turned me into the man of God that I am today.
Right.
I can look at.
And that's just a
things
general question. It's not
No,
really
I get it,
specifically with
but you
B2K or anything like that.
I'm
But
a deep thinker,
yeah,
right?
yeah,
So
yeah.
for me, no.
With anything,
No.
yeah, you just nothing. You just like,
No.
that's what's up. I mean,
one thing, man, I can thank him quite a few.
Lessons turn into
myself.
blessings. So
Yeah, it's just it would mess up the human being experience of
Yeah.
us. You know what I'm saying? Why would we not need the ultimate ether? The ultimate
Yeah.
knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because we think we know it all. So I think it's good that we bump our head and go down that road or whatever that is, so we can really come back to that space of appreciating what it means to be whole.
Yeah.
And to be saved and to be found.
Absolutely.
I mean, for me, like, it's like, for example, one of my really close friends passed away in a car accident a few years ago, and we had talked that whole week, every single day that whole week, and we were supposed to link, and we didn't end up linking, and then she passed away. That's my lighter.
Yeah, I
Get
thought
my
it was her
stuff,
for a second.
Raz. Get my stuff,
No.
Raz.
And if you notice, that lighter has been in my hand the whole time.
Black
It did
people
not go in my
always
pocket.
steal a lighter.
Normally,
I heard
they go
it,
in my
I heard
pocket.
it. It's mine, but you can have it if you. It's my gift from
I
Lena.
received
You
a
can.
gift. Thank you, sweetheart.
Yes,
Thank
you can
now
have
I can
it.
officially put it in
Now
my
it's
pocket.
yours. It's yours. Because everybody don't get
Yeah,
your lighter
people
back.
love taking the
seriously,
lighter.
They trying
it
to
really-
steal your lighter.
it
Look.
really-
Yeah.
I think it's an accident though.
Yeah, no, people be like,
What,
oh,
you do it on
I'm going to
purpose?
take this because if I leave and I still got something to
Oh,
smoke,
that's
I ain't going to
grimy.
have no lighter to light it.
Nah,
You know
some
what
people
I'm saying?
are grimy like that.
No, but back to the undo thing for me, like, you know, I wish that I would have went to her or would have been like, no, girl, we got a link, like, because we kept on, we was both busy, we just kept on, and then she passed away. So if I could undo anything, it would be that. Like, I would have went, you know what I'm saying? So it ain't nothing like, it's nothing that I want to actually turn into something like, well, no, I didn't learn. Like, that wasn't really a learning experience for me like that, if that makes sense to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was more like I should have did
but
this.
maybe that would have moved energy differently. Maybe you would think differently. So
Yeah, God is in control for
feel like
sure.
It alters it. You know?
Yeah, it alters the situation
We not
a
in
little
control.
bit. Yeah.
We
That's
think we
true.
are, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's true.
And I saw some recent activity. It wasn't exactly positive, but your bandmate, your buddy, your bro, he had a lot to say, I believe, about O.
I knew about that.
Yeah, it was pretty long.
There was nothing bad about it. It was the truth, and I stand by it.
I was just about to
It's
ask how
just
you
one
feel
of
about
those
it.
things that, I mean, I knew about it. I
Okay.
was at Magic Mountain. They was trying to reach me.
And what was you doing?
Enjoying
In the hot
life.
tub.
No, I was at Six Flags.
Look,
I
he was
very
rolling
upset.
up.
I knew about it. It was just, you know,
Here
like,
these niggas go again.
You was like, I'm going to mind
Nah.
my business
Mind my
at this
business.
point. Like,
no,
enjoy
it's
my
just-
life.
No, it's just, I knew about it, and I stand by it.
Yeah.
It needed to be said, you know. I mean, I like, for example, the verses. I liked how Pleasure B thanked his group members. I thought that was amazing, you know. I
Absolutely.
just feel like, you know, humility goes a long way.
Yeah.
Let me give them their
saying?
flowers
So-
and
You know, it's a lot more to that, but
absolutely.
I'm sure we'll get together again.
And I just want to know, like, because I know that you don't have any bad blood with any of them, but in the past you have. And, you know, I'm going to get a little personal. I'm going to touch base.
Actually,
But, like, have you all been
Yeah,
able to just resolve some of the...
we talk.
Yeah, but,
That's the cool. Yeah, yes.
you know.
Yes, like I've told them what I don't like about them and what I thought and what I think, and they told me things
And
that
your
they
truth
like.
is your truth,
Yep,
right?
and we found a common ground, and having a relationship with my brothers, like besides the business and the music, is priceless. So, I mean,
Okay.
I talked to them today.
That's what's up.
Did they, by any chance, because I know that you all grew up, well, everybody grew up kind of closely connected, and, you know, do they still communicate with, I want to call him your abuser. That's what I say. I ain't even going to shed light to his name, because he don't deserve that. You know what I'm saying? And your truth is your truth.
I think I can't speak for them, so I don't know. But from my understanding, they're all grown men. They've all, you know, have their own businesses, and they've done what they have to do to survive. You know, so I don't think so.
Just
But,
keep it.
yeah, I mean, I can't speak for another
I was
man.
going to touch on that, yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
you good. I just can't speak for another man.
Hey, those are my questions for you. I appreciate you, and like I said, you know, you just seem real chill to me, and that's just how we is. We act a little crazy sometimes, but you know, I thank you even coming here. You
No,
know
y'all
what I'm
building.
saying?
I want
Giving
to
us time. And
No, I want
For
to
sure.
support what y'all doing, what AJ's doing. You know, in the mix is definitely family.
yeah, absolutely.
And I love what y'all doing. So why not come bless a spot? You know what I'm saying?
Of course.
And we're gonna be doing more.
Listen, I
hangouts.
know you be doing
Powwows.
business. I know you be doing business, like not even music related. I need you to teach me some things, okay? Because I'm a single mom. I got 2 kids, okay? I need you to teach me some things, and I know you done learn some stuff over there.
What
in China.
you
Was
want
it
them
China?
to teach you,
Oh,
Kelly?
man, whatever.
What you trying to get taught, girl?
Look. I know.
What
that
you know?
Raz, not even just music wise, but Raz is smart.
Yeah.
Man. This man is intelligent.
I mean,
I
networking.
mean,
He don't just
I
do
mean,
the
I
music
mean.
stuff now. This man is intelligent. Listen, Raz.
So tell me, I
gotta
need
start
to
some
know what
classes,
else you
sir.
do, Raz.
You
Like,
say
Go
first,
ahead,
you
elaborate,
funny.
please.
What else?
Somebody told me the other day. She's like, one of my good friends. She's like, you need to start some courses, maybe eventually. Now,
Turn out the lights.
no, there's just so many things out there other than
and light a candle.
the music,
Hey, what y'all know about that, young folks out there? Y'all don't know. We were just trying trying to get the mood right for y'all. Do y'all know? Y'all know about that? Probably
Listen,
not.
we
It's
been out
okay
here
because we
all
back.
night.
Period.
Raz.
We back.
Let my dog elaborate now. Come on now.
Come on,
Raz.
yeah, well, I wanna
we need the
know.
business tips.
Yeah.
Look, he got to get paid for this information.
Okay,
they
just
do pay. They
just
do
a
pay a lot
little
of money.
something.
Okay.
A little
No,
something.
I mean, well, I will say this: everyone should pay really close attention to Web3 and decentralized platforms. And despite a lot of people say there's a lot of controversy about is crypto real? Is it here to stay? Regardless of what your opinion is, I would definitely just take a close look of just what it is and learn what blockchain is. Not that I can educate you properly on it, but I've been taking a deep dive into learning more about where the future is going. Like, for example, like Animix TV has their own channel on U42, which is a decentralized platform on Ethereum blockchain. And pretty much what that means, like decentralized in the past, like banks were just controlled by one entity, but now they're controlled by multiple entities. So for example, you got an NFT, which is a non-fungible token. Like I can take, let's say, I don't know, this T-shirt, and now we all can own a piece of it. It's kind of like shares. Because we're in the digital space now, right? So I just encourage everyone, that's looking to get into any sector of business, because they have what's called like smart contracts now. It's kind of like smart contract is like kind of like having a letter of direction. That way of like if we all had Favor Nation and we were splitting, I don't know, $1, equally here with a smart contract, everybody can get paid instantly, Just cool shit like that. So
I told you, nigga. I told you, man. This
she
man
like,
is
we
smart.
open for business.
This man is smart.
Yeah, so you gonna have some classes or something
I
that
don't
you
know.
gonna educate people on these
I don't
types
know.
of
I'm
things,
still-
because we gotta help each other out. You know what I'm saying?
I'm still learning myself, so I mean we can.
So once you get there, you open.
Yeah, but
and
we can learn. We can all learn together.
learn together.
Yeah, big facts.
You're right about
Yes, sir.
that.
Facts.
You're right about that. Well, Raz, we thank you
Thank you for having me.
so much for being
It's fun.
here.
It's fun.
Like, we appreciate it so
Good
much.
vibes.
Yeah.
In the Mix TV.
Let
Yep.
the people
And-
know your information.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
man, we chilling, man. Raz B _ B2K is where I'm at. My Instagram, we be chilling over there for the most part, and we keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? We open for business, and just pull up, correct.
That's what's up. That's what's up.
Classy, ball like the NCAA. I'm trying bubble like the NBA. And the leak information any day. Before I hit, make a chick sign an NDA. Hey, I need a non-disclosure when I stroke you. I need you to keep your composure when it's over. They should've told you I get it cracking like that. I'ma hit, then dip, shit happen like that. But before I leave, you could get this first. You ain't even read the script first. Why you acting like that? I ain't capping like cats. I'm in the double R. That's cause I hustle hard. I be trapping like that. Fact.
You gon' need to sign an NDA. Yes, you need